Hey guys, welcome back to Savage Builds. So today we are going to be making this. What is this, you may ask? This is the Puzvox, P-U-Z-V-O-X, the Puzvox WalnutOvale retro radio. So this cost $99, but currently, as of I'm making this video, it is 30% off, which means it's $69. I think this is the first time releasing this product. So there's currently 39 of 50 left. So if you want this, you're gonna have to get on top of that because there's not that many left. So what this can actually do, it's gonna be, like I said, a retro radio, but how they described it was a retro radio with modern technology. So like, I didn't say this, but Puzvox sent this to me. Thank you, Puzvox. And I'm gonna be reviewing it honestly. I always review honestly. And yeah, so what this it's gonna have an FM, AM, an SW radio station, a multimedia player, quartz clock, and an infrared sensor light. It has a Bluetooth speaker, which is awesome because I don't have one. So if this works, I'm gonna use it a lot. So yeah, that's really cool. I can't wait to build this. One thing I can say starting off is I'm not sure if the packaging is like this. First off, it's kind of, all a little damaged. It's just bland. I'm not sure if this is the actual packaging or this is just how they sent it to me because it's kind of like an early access kind of thing. So if this is the actual packaging, it's kind of disappointing, but I don't think it is. But if it is, well, it is what it is. And the link to this will be in the description below. It's their Kickstarter page, and if you like it, if I review it and I like it a lot, then you get it and you like it a lot, maybe go ahead and support them and purchase a few, or purchase some or tell your friends about it, As we open it up, we have this box, which I'm assuming probably has like the technology parts in it. We have the, ooh, I like that. I like that color. I don't know what you'd call them, but the wood parts of it. So this is like the 3D puzzles I do, like a rocker kind of build. So that's what this is, which I really like. I love doing these. We have some LED lights, and we have the instructions. So, oh, they look very simple. This is the instructions. They look very simple, and they also look very detailed, which is gonna be nice. I'll see, but it looks like it's gonna be something like easy. If you're not used to building these, this looks like it's gonna be an easy build. It might not be though, so we'll see. Oh, I should probably open this up and show you guys what's in here, huh? But this, like I said, it looks really cool. If it works, that's gonna be awesome. I really like how it is. This was my favorite design out of them all. This isn't the only design though. I didn't even show you what this design looks like. But try to imagine this color wood on this. So this is what it looks like. I was able to choose from two, and this is the one I wanted. This one, I like this one better than like a square or a rectangular shape. But if you like others, go ahead, check them out. Like I said, the link to this is in the description below. So here we have the clock components, and I'm assuming this is what you put them on. We have a large battery cell right here. We have the radio part of it where you have your different buttons and the antenna and stuff. So this looks like it might get complicated here, but we'll see. And we have the screws, and it says RE15, I believe. We have screws with a screwdriver. And then we have the speaker. So this is the speaker. It's kind of heavy, honestly. Pretty weighty. And it has some stuff on it that I don't know what it means, the numbers. But, yeah, and that's all. So, I'm gonna build this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna build this, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it works, if it works, which it should work. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. No, I know it's gonna work. Anyways, so yeah, so I'll see you guys once it's done. Okay, so that's a little sample of how it sounds. That's a Bluetooth action there. So as you can see, I finished it and it looks amazing. As you heard, it sounds pretty good too. Besides, after you pause it, a little fuzz. But I mean, still sounds pretty good. You can see the inside right here, we have the light. It's lit up in the clock. The clock actually works. It takes a AA battery, which is not included, but that's fine. You may notice that the seconds hand does not go all the way around, I believe. I could not get it on all the way, so that kind of stinks, but everything else works. I set the time at least, so yeah. We have the speaker in here. It's nice. The color, I always like this color with the darker brown wood. We have the wood, and then I like how it contrasts with the white right here. There's a white and it just blends kind of. There's that. We have the side. We have the back. We have the other side. And we have the top where we have our different things. We have our antenna. We have our volume knob. We have our tuner. We have our sort of switch that switches between Bluetooth, FM, AM, and SW, which I'm not too sure what that is. We have a mic jack, and then you could play audio off of there instead of Bluetooth. Same with the USB and the TF. The USB, I'm not sure how that works. If you have like maybe audio saved on a USB or something, you plug it in there. I'm not sure. A TF card, I'm not sure what a TF card is, but you can put it in there for music. We have the USB-C, which is when the battery runs out, you can recharge it with the USB-C. We also have a mode-LED button, which I'm not sure what that does. And since instructions don't say anything about how this works, I probably won't know. We have a previous button, a next button, and a P/P-TWS button, which I'm not sure what that does as well. This build took me an hour and a half to make. It wasn't that long. It was pretty easy, besides the little things. The instructions, the very first step shows how to put the hands on, but there were some pieces in the instructions that I couldn't see that came with the actual build, and the instructions, the hands look way different than they do, so it kind of messes you up. Plus everything's in blue, so you don't know what color things are. If you're watching this Puzvox, that would be something to think of. Having the color, you know, the actual color, it's more organized. You can tell what things are, and also the screws, guys, the screws, what they show in here, they do have it organized by M3-6 screws. But how do you know? The bags aren't labeled with the screws, so you don't know what screw is what. So it doesn't really matter that they have it labeled here. Also, in here, in the instructions, all the screws are flat, but there's two different screws that are flat, and then another screw which is pointed at the end. So that was something that you wouldn't be able to distinguish from the instructions, which is something that I believe should be changed, especially if you want to do things the right way, you know. That should be changed. But besides that, everything in the instructions were easy. I didn't pay attention, so I did forget to add this acrylic right here, so I did have to take this off and put that in there. Thankfully I didn't break anything, but that could have gone better. Everything was easy to install. The speaker wasn't easy to install. The clock was easy to install. The radio part, which kind of has like a motherboard inside kind of thing, it was pretty easy to install. The battery was, everything was easy to install, and then plug everything together or into the motherboard that's connected to this was all easy. Yeah, there's not a lot of features. We have the antenna that folds, goes back and forth. We also have a little storage thing, I guess, right there for it to put in. We have the back where you can look at everything. It does come with a screwdriver, but I just used my handy automatic screwdriver, which my dad gave me since he didn't need to use. Look at the inside. I'll grab you and we'll look at it.
Okay, so as you can see right here, this box right here, this is where the that's where the speaker is stored. We have the battery that's mounted right here. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone flashlight, so it probably won't be too bright. But here's the battery right there. Then we have that's the clock with the AA battery in it. And these two conjoined pieces right here that are attached inside each other, that I believe is the, you know what? I'm not sure, but that is something. And then we have the battery and the speaker plugs into the top motherboard right there. And that is the actual radio part. If you can see right here with that metal piece with the coils around it, I'm not sure if those coils are supposed to be undone like that. If you can see, there's some coils just floating around. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be like that, so I'll show you the audio. But when I'm in FM, AM, and SW, none of them, they're all super fuzzy, and I can't hear anything. You can't get a channel, so that might be why. But if that is why, there's some good news that you can get that replaced. So yeah, so we can talk about that. We can talk about that right now, actually.
Alright guys, so I will show you how everything sounds. So, as you heard, the Bluetooth is very simple to activate and everything. All you have to do, oh, and like I said, there's no instructions for anything besides how to build this. So if you want to know what each thing does, you're either going to have to go to the link in the description that I sent you, which may not have everything as well, or you're going to have to email them, or I don't know, look it up somewhere else if it doesn't have it all on the information. Maybe make a new question and answer on their Kickstarter page. But for now, we can just listen to it. So what you do, I'll turn it all the way off. So the volume knob is also an off and on switch. So when you turn the volume on, you want to have this switch all the way to the my right, your left, down to BT, and then you want to turn this on. I put the volume all the way on.
Control Bluetooth mode.
And it'll say something like that, like
Connected.
Like it's really fuzzy, so I don't even know if you understood it, but it's like a woman's voice saying something about the Bluetooth and whatever. I already have it connected, but when you want to connect it, you'll go to your phone's Bluetooth and you'll look for YII-BT66, or that's mine, but it would be YII-something. But once you connect it, you just go for something. I'm playing no copyright music because I don't want to have any problems with anything. But of course, you know, if I were actually listening to my music, you know, it wouldn't be like this. But just press play. The audio quality is pretty good as well. There's a little fizz, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Let's see if this next and previous worked.
Did you know most dish soaps?
Okay, so that's an ad. Oh, and it went, that was next, and then I'll do the previous, see if it goes back. Okay, so that's the next and previous. Let's see what this other stuff does, I guess. You guys might know what P/P-TWS does. I don't know. Let's just click it. Okay, so that's just pause and play. So it'll say P/P-TWS, that's pause and play. Now mode-LED, let's see what that does.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Okay, so I guess the mode-LED just redoes the Bluetooth, I guess. But yeah, that's the Bluetooth. Now we'll get into the FM. When we slide it to the left. FM. I'll scroll through with the tuner. Nothing. Okay, AM. So this is full volume, and I see with AM that there are some that you can hear something from, but you can barely hear this. You guys probably can't hear it at all. I can barely hear it. And then SW. So yeah, there's nothing. So I'm thinking that those coils are the problem, but if they are, they are. If they aren't, they aren't. But for me personally, it doesn't matter all too much since this is gonna be, it just looks good to me, and I just want it for the Bluetooth. So yeah. But like I said, right now this is $69. If you go on the link below, you'll see. As of now, it's $69. There's only 39 left. Yeah, and after that, it's gonna be $99. For $69, I would definitely buy this. I like it. I like the Bluetooth feature. I like how it looks. It's also a clock. If it, you know, if the FM thing actually worked, that'd be cool too. It'd all be worth it. $99. I'm on the cheaper side, so I wouldn't pay $100 for this, no. But $69 I would, or $70 I would pay for this. Out of the 10, I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10, just because, like I said, with the instructions, the color is not the same. The details are a little off. If the coils are the problem, and if they're not the problem, I still can't get any signal. So that's another reason why I docked 2 off of that. And last but not least, well, actually this isn't last, but the box is bland, so hopefully this isn't their final packaging. But if it is, I mean, it's kind of, you know, if they did have a final packaging, I'd have it like with this on it, with this on the front, and then say the title, and then I don't know, the age, and then the pieces or whatever, or what it comes with, and that. And then on the back says the features of it and what it does, stuff like that, you know, something like that. I think they should have something like that on it. So hopefully that's not their final product. And also, in your instructions, you need somewhere to say what each thing does, because yeah, you can find it out on your own, but that's just, I feel like you should have that put already. I mean, yeah, it's on your website, but you should have it on the box or in the instructions what this does and how to make it work. Because maybe if I was an older person, or not even an older person, just someone who's not tech savvy, that doesn't have to be an older person, they might not know how to use Bluetooth. They might not know that they're supposed to go to Bluetooth and then go on their phone. Or the mic, well, I mean, I didn't know what the mic was for. Or the USB, I definitely don't know what the USB or the TF is. I don't even know what a TF card is. So, I mean, yeah, I think there should be some instructions. So 8 out of 10 is still a good rating, review. And like I said, I really like the build. So if you guys want to check this out, like I said, go ahead, check it out in the description below. There will be a link to their Kickstarter. And then I think you can also support them or whatever if you like it that much on their Kickstarter. So go ahead and check their things out. Like I said, thank you Puzvox for giving this to me. I do appreciate it. This is the Puzvox WalnutOvale Retro Radio for $69 right now. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the review. Please, it would be nice if you guys could, if you wanted to, if you could like, subscribe, and then if you want to know when my videos come out, hit that notification bell. But besides that, there's nothing else. So you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.